Hello, today's video will be information about how to use the DegreeWorks report, specifically with regard to your sociology major. There's information that you can find on the Registrar's Office website, including a user guide for students. Let's take a look. When you're on the Registrar's Office website, scroll down just a little bit and click on the Students button. Then scroll down once more, and here's a box that you click on to find the DegreeWorks tab. Here's where you can find a guide for students. Let's take a look at some sociology specific information on a test student that I've got available. This is what a DegreeWorks report looks like. You'll be able to find this in your Web for You tab, and you can access it anytime. Also keep in mind, I'm always happy to go over your report with you so that you can make sure you're looking at the right kind of credits. This student, Western Viking, is completing the Sociology Bachelor of Arts. That's one thing that I recommend you do every time you look at this report, is make sure that your major is listed properly. Otherwise, the types of credits that it's saying you have remaining might not be accurate. When I'm looking at one of these reports, I don't usually rely on the degree progress bars. These are calculated on your progress through your major, not your overall degree, so I find that your number of credits is a better reflection of what you've got remaining. When you're looking here at your number of credits, please keep in mind that the credits applied include the courses you're currently registered for. This is different than your unofficial transcript because the credits there show only what you've completed. So for example, if it's summertime right now and we have not started fall quarter, but you're already registered, those credits are included here in this total. So for example, this student is already completed and is registered for 104 credits towards the overall 180 that they need to graduate. Let's scroll down just a little bit. This section is a summary of the overall degree requirements required for any student to graduate. Your major is only one part of that section, and that's the portion that I'm most qualified to advise you about. Each one of these checkboxes has a section below that's broken down into more detail. You'll notice this one has a green checkbox because that one is already completed. These others that are red checkboxes aren't finished yet, and we'll look down below to find out what this student needs to do to complete those. As we scroll down, the first place we come is to the GURs. Those sections are best suited to talk to a general academic advisor about. They're not really my area of knowledge, and I want to make sure you get the best information that you can. So we'll keep scrolling past this second set of GURs where the student has completed a lot of these because I see some green check marks. The next section that we get to is the writing proficiency section. Every Western student needs to complete 3 WP points in order to meet the requirements to graduate. With the sociology major, those are built in unless you have a transfer course that's unusual applying to the major. A student in our majors will get 1 point for 302, 1 point for 306, and 1 point for the capstone seminar. Here is this student's major. As we noticed before, they're completing the BA in sociology. We can see here that they're not finished with everything yet, but they're making some progress. They've got a couple of green check boxes, and if we look across here, these are the courses that they've taken, the grade they've received, and when they took that course. On this course, I notice it's got a blue highlight with a blue box and a wave in it. That shows me that this is a course that's in progress. I can also tell because it says IP in progress instead of having a grade, and also tells that it's coming up in a new quarter according to when this report was run. Down here, I can see what this student still has outstanding. They still need to complete a capstone seminar as well as 25 credits of upper division sociology electives. Again, if you ever want help going over your report or you'd like a simplified version, I'm happy to help you with either of those things. Just know that the DegreeWorks report is available to you anytime you'd like to look. One other piece of information that you'll want to keep track of as you're working your way through your major is that every student has to have 60 upper division elective credits in order to graduate. Most of the sociology majors will only get you to 55 credits. Those will apply here, as you can see, These courses that were from the sociology major are also listed here. However, because you're only going to get likely to 55 credits for the sociology major, you will need 5 credits more from any department of upper division coursework. That means 300 or 400 level coursework in order to satisfy this requirement. Again, if you have questions about that or it's not clear, please let me know and I'll help you look through your credits so that you make sure you have what you need. This was a quick look at the DegreeWorks report, which is a really great way for you to keep track of your progress through your major. There are some other really great features that you can use, like looking ahead or making plans. You can get more information about those from the user guide on the Registrar's Office website. Also, please do remember, if you have any questions, you can let me know. I'm always happy to go over your report with you anytime. Take care and see you next time. Bye-bye.